You're listening to TurkishSoccer.com's podcast. My name is Ahmet Turgut. Welcome. Well, another portions of Turkish football podcast where we talk about Turkish Super League, the non-stop football going on in the Turkish Super League. As we left off in the last podcast, we talked about the upcoming matches for week 33 and week 34, which they did play those weeks. As you know, it started week 33, started on April 6th back on Tuesday. And after week 33, week 34 played between April 10th and April 12th. So coming up weekend, starting on Friday, it will be week 35 in the Turkish Super League. And still on top, Beşiktaş is in first place with 70 points. One thing changed. Fenerbahçe recaptured the second place from Galatasaray. As you probably remember, I told you that Galatasaray had a bye weekend in the week 33. And they also didn't do good in the week 34. And Galatasaray in the last 6 matches, they lost. They only won one match. So Galatasaray right now in this title chase race is struggling with getting a win and also struggling with injuries. As a matter of fact, a lot of the teams who are playing for title, Fenerbahçe, Beşiktaş, and Galatasaray are suffering a lot of injuries because of this non-stop, insane football in the Turkish Super League. So, after 34th week, we have Beşiktaş, as I said, in the first place with 70 points. And Fenerbahçe is in second place with 66 points. Galatasaray is in third place with 62 points. And Trabzonspor is in fourth place, 58 points. Now, the bottom of the league and danger zone, it's looking very, very hot. Hotter than the top. The last place team we see is the Denizlispor with 26 points. They're pretty much 80%. They're done. I think after they're losing their last match. In the 28th place, you have Erzurumspor, 28 points. 19th place, Gençlerbirliği with 31 points. And 18th place, Kayserispor with 33 points. And 17th place, defending champions, Başakşehir with 33 points. Now, the 16th, 15th, 14th, and 13th, and 12th place teams, they're all in trouble if they don't win their last 8 matches. So it's going to be tough going for a lot of teams in the league. As you know, that while Beşiktaş is going to play 8 matches and Galatasaray will play 8 matches, Fenerbahçe will have a bye weekend coming up. Also, Trabzonspor will have a bye weekend too. So these crucial week matches, it's going to be very, very title deciding weeks. Because let's face it, in 1 month, starting April 16th, and then league ending May 16th, in 30 days, exactly 30 days, most of the teams will play 8 matches in the league. Week 35 will start on Friday. This coming Friday, we will have 4 matches in the week 35. Beşiktaş will be at home against Ankaragücü, one of the probably best formed teams in the last 6 matches. As you know, when you look at the Ankaragücü, when Coach Hikmet Karaman took this team back in 24th weekend, they were the last team in the league. They're in the 13th place now. They're still in the danger zone, and that's why on Friday, Beşiktaş playing at home against Ankaragücü. This should not be an easy match for Beşiktaş. Also on Friday, Gençlerbirliği will be at home against Sivas. Antalya will host Rizespor, and Konyaspor will be at home against Kayseri. On Saturday, this coming Saturday, Denizli will host Erzurumspor. Trabzonspor will be at home against Hatayspor. Yeni Malatyaspor will host Alanyaspor. And the biggest match of Saturday, Galatasaray will travel to Izmir to face Göztepe on Saturday. That's also a very crucial match for Galatasaray. And Sunday, you have two matches on Sunday. Gaziantep will be at home against Kasımpaşa. Başakşehir will host Fenerbahçe. Başakşehir is in danger zone. They are right in the relegation zone. The last season's defending champions. It's a must-win for them. It's also a must-win for Fenerbahçe if they want to chase Beşiktaş. Fatih Karagümrük will have a bye in week 35. So these are the matches we'll play in the weekend. After a Sunday, the week 36 will start on Tuesday, April 20th. And Tuesday, you have another match for Beşiktaş playing in Sivas this time. They will travel to Sivas to play Sivasspor. On the other matches on Tuesday, Hatayspor will host Antalyaspor. Kayseri will be at home against Gençlerbirliği. Fatih Karagümrük will host Göztepe. And Rizespor will be at home against Konyaspor. On Wednesday, April 21st, Erzurum will be at home against Yeni Malatya. Ankaragücü will be at home against Denizli. Galatasaray will be home against Trabzonspor. This has got to be the match of the week in week 36. On Thursday, Kasımpaşa will host Başakşehir. Alanyaspor will be at home against Gaziantep. In the week 36, while Galatasaray and Beşiktaş plays, Fenerbahçe will have a bye. I think in these two matches, 35th and 36th, if Beşiktaş wins their both matches, and then in the week 36, Fenerbahçe not having playing and not earning any points, Beşiktaş could open the gap. But that is if they could win in the week 35 against Ankaragücü and in an away match against Sivas in Sivas. So these are very crucial 2 weeks coming up. Week 35 starting on this coming Friday, and week 36 starting on Tuesday, April 20th. So it is very, very tough 2 weekends coming up, and then week 37 will start back on April 23rd after week 36 finishes on Thursday. So this is very, very tight schedule. I'm not going to go into the details of these matches because let's face it, there's going to be a lot of matches that you're going to be forgetting anyway. Let's concentrate on week 35 and week 36 now, and let's see what the teams are going to be doing. And because after week 37 starts on April 23rd, week 38 will start on April 27th on Tuesday. So back-to-back matches in the Turkish Super League, insane. I've been saying this. If you follow my podcast, this is just too much. Having 21 teams in the Turkish Super League and having 42 matches, 42 weekends in the Turkish Super League, it is just too much. As I mentioned to you a little while ago, a lot of teams have injuries, just like Galatasaray is out with injury with Falcao's out, and Onyekuru's out, and Arda Turan is out. In Beşiktaş, Cenk Tosun, he's hurt, and he had a surgery on his knee. He's done for the season. and Abu Bakar just coming back from the injury. Larin is also injured, but most likely he will play against Ankaragücü. In Fenerbahçe, there's a lot of injuries there too. So what it is, it's right now 8 weeks to go, end of the season in the Turkish Super League. I'm just saying this. It is very tough to call who will finish on top of the Turkish Super League. Just yet, we don't know. And as far as on the bottom of the league, as you know, there's going to be 4 teams dropping to a lower division this season. So, looks like Gençler Birliği and Denizlispor is in hot seat right now, hot boiling water. But the other 2 teams, we still don't know who will that be, because let's face it, in 8 games, 8 matches, there's a lot of points. And if those teams win their all remaining matches, even the bottom ones, it will cost a lot of the top teams on top of them paranoid for a lot of teams. So that's why I say Kayseri, Başakşehir, Yeni Malatya, Kasımpaşa, even Rizespor and Ankaragücü is in still danger if they don't win their matches. That's why it's very important this weekend when Beşiktaş plays against Ankaragücü, because Ankaragücü will fight for end of the match. And as you know, they have a really good coach that who's coaching them since week 24. So look for Ankaragücü to steal at least a point from them. But on this week 35 on Sunday, the probably most important match is between Başakşehir and Fenerbahçe, because that game is more important for Başakşehir and Fenerbahçe, because Başakşehir is in danger zone and Fenerbahçe is trailing Beşiktaş from behind. And that's why I think this is the match of the week in the week 35. So, and looking at last 8 matches, if Beşiktaş on top earns like 17 points in 8 matches, they don't have to think about the Fenerbahçe and Galatasaray. They all they need to earn at least 17 points in 8 matches to capture the title in the Turkish Super League this season. So it's a lot to be to seen yet, because as I mentioned to you, there's a lot of matches to be played in very short time, and the injuries, the field conditions, and all sort of problems will occur in coming weeks in the Turkish Super League. So again, Beşiktaş will play this coming Friday against Ankaragücü, and Beşiktaş is also on top of the Turkish Super League with 70 points, and Fenerbahçe trailing Beşiktaş with 66 points. Galatasaray coming behind. There's an 8-point difference between Beşiktaş and Galatasaray. They have 62 points, and Trabzonspor with 58 points. Trabzonspor looks like they're out of the title chase, but as I called it before, this is 3-way race for the title. We will see it later on in the probably last 5 weeks of the Turkish Super League. So wherever you listen to your podcast, listen to my podcast. My name is Ahmet Turgut. See you next time.